Hello family and friends, it's the old crone dances and I'm back with a haul from Easy Comforts. I'm going to set my timer. And I got this up here because I was trying so Spirit doesn't get too wound up. It's just packaging. Just a bunch of junk there. Okay. Alright. This is a set of 4 recliner risers. These were $39.99 for the set of 4. And you put them on your recliner and well, let's see, I don't want to lose any parts. I kind of want to keep this together because this will be one of my sons will have to do this for me. It raises your recliner up so a little bit so that it's easier for you to get in and out of, basically is what it is. So you get the hardware's in there. The mounting hardware is in there. But this is what they look like. And one goes at the front, well, 2 go at the front and then 2 go at the back legs. And so that all 4 are covered, and it raises it a little bit. And they all have to mount it on there with the hardware. But it's supposed to make it a little bit easier to get, so that you're not sunk down so far, and you can get in and out of the recliner easier without putting so much stress, you know, on your back and that, trying to get up and down. And I don't know where I'm going to set this because I'm really getting piled in here, guys. No wonder Spirit gets upset. You know, I'm trying to prepare for 10, 15, 20 years down. Well, I can use it now. But, you know I want to stay home as much as I can. And this way, you know, if I could get these products that I think I might need in now, you know, it makes it so I can. Okay, this is a one-handled tray for $12.99. Now I have another relative that's a little older that's with me a lot. And this is the tray that you could carry. It has handles on both sides. Let's see if I can put that down. Has handles on both sides. It's a nice deep tray, as you can see. And then it has a handle that you hook in on here, on each end. But they have a nerve condition, neurology, neural. Shakes really, 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 really bad. And to help them feel a little bit more independent, because a lot of plates get dropped because of the shakiness, and now with me having so many problems, I cannot always get something to, they can, you know, I can have their plate could be out here and they could then just carry it by the handle to where they like to go eat. So I thought this would be very good for them and very handy and convenient, because we all have issues, so that we need to deal with, and if we make life a little bit easier, why not? You know, and that way it's not so embarrassing, you know, because a person does get embarrassed. It can't be helped, but it's life. So I got that for them. And then I got this is this is the pill organizer wallet for $7.99. And when I looked at this, I kind of thought this might be really great for me. It's not too big, you know, not too thick, so that can take up a lot of room in my bag. Because what I've got set up now, I'm very limited on the amount of pills, and I like to have at least a full day meds on me, plus extra of like pain meds or stuff like that, because you never know when you might end up at the hospital for someone and you're going to be there all night long or all day long depending on what's going on. And I'm one of those people that like to be prepared for oh shit, okay? So that way I don't have to worry about getting a ride home, getting pills, and going back up. I can just stay there. But at any rate, it has some kind of a, oh, I see. It has a Velcro. And it opens up nicely. And I thought this would be perfect for me. Has 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think this could carry 4 days. Possibly, if you did it right. And see, it has a little, and these are like a really good zip. They're not like the zippy bags. This is that hard plastic. But it has a zipper, and it opens up, and you know, you put your whatever, and you could put in permanent marker or a label. Even better, you know, and what time to take this pills. So it has a nice opening, and it's really good solid plastic, and it zips, and then you just put it back in its slot, and it has 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. And even if I were to travel, you know, and stay maybe a weekend or something, 2 or 3 days, that I could carry what I need, I think, in here. I think this is going to be ideal for me. I think. So this folds, and then it folds, and then you just Velcro it, and then it has a, it has a zipper compartment too. Now I take the insulin pens, a few different ones, and I could put my insulin pens in here and some needles, and I could put my inhalers and my rescue inhaler, and I take a couple other inhalers. I mean, I think this is going to be very convenient, and it doesn't limit you. It gives you a lot to work with. So I think this is going to be fantastic. So I snapped this up because I thought this was really nice and convenient. Now what I'm looking for, I picked up an insulin bag from Walmart, and I'm not happy with it because it's not keeping my insulin cool. But I did see, I think they had one that will keep your insulin cool for up to 45 hours in it, but I was getting a little bit up there, and so I figure I'll pay this down. But if they still have that, I'm going to get that, because 45 hours is a pretty good amount of time. Because everything that I've tried so far is not keeping my, and they have to be kept cold. You know, they can't be sitting around hot. So, and those pens are like $250 a pen, per pen of insulin. Of course, I have insurance, so, but I'm still saying, you know, I mean, that's a lot. That's just a lot. And I think I'm missing an item. I'll have to look. This I got from me because sometimes, because of my arthritis, I cannot even hold. I can't do this. There's no way I can do this when it flares up because of the pains I have to take and do this, you know. And if it's hot, then I get burned. And to solve that problem, this is the Vivi dual handle. I'm always looking for problem solvers. That way I have less complaints. Because I don't like to have to complain. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Now they may not fit on that cup because that is a really wide cup. I don't know if it will even fit on this one. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it fits good. So see, this is a coffee cup. That cup I'm not going to try because it's an odd shape. But on a normal size coffee cup, you have your handle here, and then you got another handle. You have the handle that comes on the coffee cup. Now you got another handle on the other side. So you're not burning your hand. See? And that's why I picked that up. But I don't think it would work with... No, see, this is a very odd size cup. But on a normal coffee cup, it would. And this opens and expands a bit. So I got this because I thought, okay, another problem solved, just like with the white tray. Another problem solved, you know, because you know the conditions are never going to go away. You're stuck with them for life, and hopefully they don't get worse, but they could, and, you know, you might as well deal with it. And I'm not even going to put that in there, but there should have been something in here that I ordered for my son. Where did it go? Did they not send it? Oh my goodness, it's not in here. Let me look at what the sheet says. Well, it's sure enough marked off. And it is... I will have to call them. It's not in here. I will have to call them tomorrow. Unless it's in some of this mess. Let me look and make sure. Oh. Let me make sure. I don't think it would be in this. I think this is just advertising. Yep, this is just advertising. This is, yeah, that's not, okay. Well, I'll tell you what it is, but I will haul it at some point in time with another haul. It's supposed to be an insomnia sleep band, and it was $5.99, and I got it for my youngest son because he's having a lot of trouble with sleep, and he's saying he's only getting a couple hours a night. That's not healthy. And he's not big on taking a bunch of, like, pills and that. So I got the insomnia sleep band for him, hoping that that would help him sleep, you know, like naturally without medicines. And yeah, it was checked off, but it's not in the box, so I will call them tomorrow. In fact, I'll leave this out here because, yeah, I want that band because I'm concerned about him not getting enough sleep. I'm concerned about him driving and being tired like that, and the baby in the car, and it's like, oh no, you know. And so we've got to do something about this, you know. I just get all worked up, and it's like, I noticed that, and it's like, okay, I'll order one for him, and we can at least try. You know, it either works or it doesn't. That's everything, with the exception of that, and I will, when I do get it, I'll call them. I'm sure they just messed up and they'll send me another one. So I'm sure they wouldn't send that separate when they had this big box. And it doesn't say it's being delayed or anything, you know. Yeah, it's not saying, you know, sometimes items won't come in until a certain time. So anyway, I'll call them and we'll get that fixed. Because I do want that product here for him. I still have my other part of my nail stuff I'm still waiting for. That has not arrived. I have 2 Sharpness A hauls. I've been bad. Yep. Not behaving very well in that. I tell you, that store is keeping me penniless. That they have so much nice stuff. And I made 2 orders actually in the same day. I ordered a small order. And then I said, you know, what the heck, I know these are going to sell out. So I went in and ordered a big order. So I got a small order and a big order coming that I'm waiting for from Sharpness A. I do love that store though. And I'm thinking that might be it. I think. I'm not for sure. But I think that might be it. So, at any rate, later guys.